Yo, check it out, everybody. It's your boy Lionheart from Lion Den Gaming, and today I'm coming back at you with some more gameplay from MLB Show 18 and my man Bobo Brown. And actually, it might be some good things going down because he's gotten his head on straight and doing his thing. So he might be getting called up to the majors pretty soon. So let's hold on tight and see what happens. All right. And if you like the video, definitely feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell so you know when I'm coming up with more things. And if you have any comments, suggestions, anything like that, definitely feel free to drop them down below in my comment section. Once again, thank you for dropping by, checking out the channel, and showing the love. And again, it's your boy Lionheart from Lion Den Gaming. I'm out. Peace.
High-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Hey, we got no one.
So stepping in, Curtis Dodge, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Dickens will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup likes to run the bases. They like to run them aggressively. Stolen bases are not out of the equation. Taking the extra bag, putting the defense on blast right here. The key for this offense is getting guys on base to create havoc.
One down, one down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Temperature at first pitch, there it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. Now a splitter's in there and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lozano shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Batting third, first baseman, Bryce Pena.
Stepping in now, Bryce Pena. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into play here at 273. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lozano scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score.
Plays at first now.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now here it comes. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. So 1-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Dana Ibar is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably
back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in, Mike Mendez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And that one right down Main Street. Mendez, a 25-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
2 down here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Dickens. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Nashville's out on top, 1-0. So striding in, Ronaldo Arturo.
Left fielder, Reynaldo Arturo.
First pitch on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
no doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Alton Cardenas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Theodore Bach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Cardenas is off of first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Now batting. First
2
baseman,
down. 2 down.
Bryce Pena.
Into the box, Bryce Pena, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Pena is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Back with more on this Monday night after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Sosa. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Ready for another chance. Rob Rowley. He singled his last time up. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start the bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
The batter, number 4.
In now, Dana Ibar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Let's go now. Throw that 2-for-1 special.
A ball and a strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Sosa stands at first with 1 out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding in once again, Mike Mendez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-0. He's in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Up. Headley on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, Ronaldo Arturo. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Plays it first here.
First pitch on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now batting, third baseman,
Hey, get ahead and stay
Into
ahead
the
right
box
here.
now. Alton Cardenas pulled toward right center field. Molina is after it. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Curtis Dodge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, 2 down here.
Ready with the 1-0. Here's a strike. Arturo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Vegas leads it 6-1. Digging in and looking for more, Theodore Bach. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Bounce down the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, we got
No one out with a runner at second. Left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again. Paul Sosa already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lozano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, Rob Rowley. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ball 1.
Hey, come on, guys. We got to hold him right here.
The 1-0 home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ready for another shot now. Dana Ibar. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
1 out, 1 out.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. Ready once again, Mike Mendez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
2-0 now.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Left fielder.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Arturo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
2 down now. Here we go.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Molina sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. Now a 6-4 ball game. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Chris Bassett trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a